Welcome to my Lost Ark quick guides, where I tackle a commonly asked question or issue from gamers out there and give a quick, concise answer without much fluff or making you sit through tons of promotions. Let's get right to the issue at hand. Alright, so in this guide, I'm going to show you how to begin your crafting journey. Unlike many MMOs out there, which allow you to choose your crafting profession after you do a brief intro into the game, or possibly at a certain milestone like level 10, Lost Ark forces you to play out the story until it takes you to a certain region, that region being seen here, Lake Bar. I'm not going to lie to you. It'll take you anywhere from 4 to possibly up to 10 hours of playtime to reach this part of the storyline, and you must move the story to that part and not simply get on your mount and travel to the destination, because without giving away spoilers here, they introduce crafting through the story and not until then. If you just want to fly through the story only quests, then you can do probably that within 4 to 5 hours. I myself was actually doing all side quests in an area before deciding upon reaching about the midway point that I really wanted to start crafting, because that's my favorite part of an MMO, so away I went. So anyway, it won't be until you reach the town of Lake Bar Village in the center region of the continent known as West Lutera that the storyline is going to reach a point where you need to craft an item. Now, if you don't want to know what that item is, then I suggest you stop the video now, because the name of the quest gives it away. Alright, I'm going to spoil this in 3, 2, 1, you've been warned. The name of the quest you were waiting for is Crown of Lake Bar. Basically, someone in the storyline is needing a crown, and so they use this opportunity to teach you about crafting, or professions as they call them, and will give you quests as you see here on my screen in purple. For you to purchase a mining pick, that's going to be the first quest. Now, even if you have the profession tools from a gift box as part of your gaming package you purchase, you're still going to need to repurchase the novice mining tool, because the quest seems to be specifically for that tool and not your fancier apprentice mining tool. So, once you have the tool, you'll go out and start collecting copper. Some nodes have more hit points than others and allow you to collect them twice, so make sure you hit them until they're gone. Once you've collected some ore and completed the quest to collect molars and crystals, take them up to Mirren, who will then send you back to one of the coolest looking dwarves I've ever seen in any game. His name is Orr. Orr is going to tell you that you need to visit other professional specialists across the world, and if you have other tools, you can equip all of them at once, because there's no slots to swap. So in some games, if you equip your mining pick and then you equip your axe, it will unequip your mining pick. But that's not the case in this game, which is cool. But don't worry, they managed to mess you up in other ways later on. Now, I know what you're thinking. If I have the tool slotted, can't I just start collecting everything out in the world? Well, yes you can, but you will not find anything else to collect until you reach certain zones. Wood will be the next thing you can collect, and that's not going to come along until you reach a region known as the Bilburn Forest, which is kind of close by, but still, that's where trees are going to start appearing on your map, which of course means following the story to get to this region as well. But it seems like you'll be able to at least collect the trees you come across without any sort of storyline gating, but again, they don't even show up until you hit that forest. One thing of note is something called work energy, as seen at the bottom of the screen here, which sounds like a cap that is put on to prevent you from leveling up too many professions at once, so it's advised to work on only 2 professions at any given time. It caps at 10,500, and it looks like I was using 30 per mining attempt. Now, it takes 10 minutes to replenish that 30, so keep that in mind when trying to level your crafting. You're not going to be able to just spend a whole day collecting ore or wood and thinking you can level anything up fast with hard work. You will need to pace yourself. If your work energy falls to 0, it will take 2 real days to refill back to 10,500, so please keep that in mind. Also, the meter is shared with all of your characters on the account, so you would need additional accounts if you cannot wait to level up multiple professions at once. I do have a feeling though that there are ways you can spend real life monies to speed things up if that's your bag. One last thing is that your tools can have different bonus stats, and the considered best bonus stat is super armor, which is durability, because although while you can repair your tools, they lose a bit of their max durability with each repair, which seems fair enough. This is just the tip of the iceberg with crafting, but I wanted to get something out there for those I see asking about how to get started. I told you that was quick. Now, if you want more quick guides like this from Lost Ark or other games I cover, please consider subbing and liking what I do. Have fun, be kind to your fellow gamer, and stay positive.